Na 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 Shane, na 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 na. Like a lot of you, I'm in a really good mood right now. Lane Hudson's got himself an 8-year contract extension. Pinky and the Brain just got themselves an extra 5 years for some of the incredible work that they've been doing. And of course, the cherry on top. Last night, the home opener, it was a complete success. Come on, nobody doesn't like the Canadiens. What a vibe. You just knew the boys, they were going to be hungry to come out and get a win in this one, but we knew it wasn't going to be easy because the Seattle Kraken were actually undefeated up to this point. So ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because this one is like a bag of party mix. It has a little bit of everything. So here we go. The puck is dropped, and the Habs come out of the gate looking pretty good, and they are going to strike early in this one. Just a couple of minutes in, we got Ivan Demidov just slamming on the brakes. Look at him. He makes a perfect pass to Alex Newhook, who's all by himself. The Kraken forgot all about him. He's like a Newfie John Cena or something. You can't see him. You also probably can't understand him. But that's his first goal of the season, and we got a 1-goal game. I like it. Everything's looking good. But it was at this point where two of these teams, they start getting into a little bit of penalty trouble. Mahura gets caught for a trip. Our little bundle of joy, he gets caught for a slash. Then we get a couple of peculiar pick plays. Just a couple of guys trying to take lanes away. You can't be doing it. But this was a really tight 20 minutes of hockey. I mean, there wasn't really a whole lot of high-danger scoring opportunities. And when the first period comes to an end, it's still a 1-goal game. So now we're going to move on to the second period. And this is where we see the bad side of the Canadiens, okay? The Habs come out looking a little flat here. They're going to let the Kraken walk all over him to start this period. For some reason, they're getting a lot more looks at Samuel Montembeault. And eventually, when Bill Burr takes a 2-minute minor for tripping up the big guy, Jamie Oleksiak, Shane Wright on the power play, he sends a nice pass over to Jaden Schwartz. And just like that, it's all tied up at 1. And this is something you're going to notice about the Kraken. The team just doesn't go away. They're kind of like a booger, right in the back of your nose. They're not going down without a good fight. And here we go again. Look at that. Cole Caulfield capitalizes on a turnover. He makes it a 2-1 game. But guess what? Here we go again. Right before the second period comes to an end, the Kraken, they tie it up at 2. God, just leave them alone. It's the home opener, man. Let them have this one. So now we're going to move on to the third period, and this is where it gets a little interesting. You see, Kirby Dach's going to get on the board early. He's going to get his first goal of the season. This one goes off the ACL, off the MCL, and right in the back of the net. But this time's a little different, because not only are the Kraken going to tie it up, that's a goal from Jamie Oleksiak, but for the first time in this game, they're about to take the lead as well. Blah. They get another good bounce in their favor. I was really hoping Samuel Montembeault was going to stop that one, but that's Jared McCann. He gives the Kraken the lead, and at this point, not gonna lie, I was even starting to lose hope a little bit because I felt like the Habs, they given up, okay? They look sloppy. That goal really seemed to suck the life right out of them. However, when Mason Marchment takes a penalty with 5 minutes remaining in the game, we get to witness a miracle. Let's get some holy music in the background. Why not? Right as it's coming to an end, Ivan Demidov and Patty Cakes, two of these guys, they team up to work some magic. Demidov pulls off that dirty backhander that he likes to use. And the young man, he sends the Bell Center into a frenzy. That's a big goal. That's his second point of the game, and now he's got it all tied up at 4. So you know what that means. The game is going into overtime. And it might sound a little funny, but two of these teams looked a little scared out there. Not a whole lot of action. Not a whole lot going on. I mean, the first few minutes, we didn't even get to witness a shot. But during a timeout, look at this. Marty finds something funny. He's laughing at something. He's giggling. Like a guy that just fired in a van and locked the windows. When play resumes, Nick Suzuki, he wins a key face-off in the offensive zone. Lane Hudson gets the puck and just proceeds to hypnotize everybody. There he goes again. He's out there running around like that chicken from Rocky Balboa. And when he's done making everybody look stupid, he dishes the puck off to Cole Caulfield. And he's going to end this game with a piss missile. What a shot. Man, is he good or what? Canadiens, they go on to win this hockey game by a score of 5-4. Now, I don't care what anyone says. That was a very entertaining game for the home opener. I felt like it had a little bit of everything, but most importantly, in my opinion, I felt like Ivan Demidov just played his best game of the season so far. He looked great. on pretty much every shift. The young man was working hard out there. He set up New Hook. He got the game-tying goal. That one was just unbelievable. And let me tell you something. Take notice, because the hype is real that surrounds this kid. And Habs fans, we're so lucky to get to watch this guy now for the remainder of the season. I think he's going to get more and more ice time as the season goes on. And I think if he can stay out of injury trouble, he's definitely going to make a good run for that Calder trophy. We could get a back-to-back situation here. But you could go ahead and let me know your thoughts on this game down in the comment section. You can let me know how you're feeling about Ivan Demidov right now. You can let me know how you're feeling about some of these individual performances on the team. Look at Gallagher with 4 assists, and he's 70. Not bad for a guy that can't even eat ice cream anymore without getting it all over him. Don't forget to give that like button a leg drop before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.